So, we've got some thinking to do. We're going to be talking about how there are some people that are not questioning or thinking about the sun on the Gleason's map. It's funny how some people can argue about it, like back and forth on YouTube channels. But yet they don't try to explain it in their words. So I'm kind of curious, like Jake the asshole, he has this theory about the sun and he's not thinking about it in relation to the sun over the equator, and everybody sees it at a 90-degree angle. Again, I'll repeat that sentence. It's very easy to figure out. I was up most of the night laughing because it was that simple. I'm sorry, man. Even YouTube channels, I don't get where people are. I don't know. If you need someone to follow in life, to make your own decisions for you, go ahead and just listen to whatever they say, okay? These people on YouTube. This does not mean they know everything and they're 100% right. Ronald, good to see you there. I'm telling you, man, I should open up my own critical thinking class or something. I don't know what it is. People do not think. They just take the whatever the person did on YouTube and they say, well, he said that and he said this. Okay, well, what the hell do you say? Do you do any thinking? I lay on the floor in silence, wherever my bed is, because I sleep on the floor. And I think and I analyze in my head. I visualize things in my head. Okay, they're saying this, so I need to go through my head and visualize what's going on in relation to what we see in reality. And of course, it's that easy, guys. I'm going to draw a diagram at some point. I don't know when. People aren't listening to themselves when they're talking. And I don't even know how this slipped by Jake. He's obviously got another agenda on his mind. I don't know what it is. But he's not explaining it to you. He's explaining how it doesn't work, supposedly. But he needs to explain it to you how it does work. And he's not doing that. Maybe because he hasn't sat down for a while to think about it. I'll repeat. What the fuck? Um, I hope I got that ant. I don't know where that ant came from, but so again, I'll repeat this. He's stating that everybody in North America and South America, wherever it is, see the sun when the sun is over the equinox at a 90-degree angle. I'll say that again. Over the equinox, over the equator. Okay. Now it's your turn to think. Well, Mike, I need to ask myself, where's the equator? Oh yeah, it's in the center. Ding, 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 ding. Hello? When are things balanced? When they're over here, or in the center? The center of everything. That's why people see it at a 90-degree angle. It's that simple. And don't ask me how everybody can see it. It's just the way it is. It's in the center. What else am I supposed to say? Think. And a month or two before that, the sun is off at a different degree of angle. That's why nobody sees it at a 90-degree angle. Duh. Come on, it's that simple. It's in the center, in the middle, balanced, whatever you want to call it. It's it's equalized its way on the teeter-totter. You know, the bar that supports the teeter-totter, this way and this way. Well, now it's in the center of the teeter-totter. If that one bar was off to the right, that would be kind of hard. One person would win all the time. I was up until 4 o'clock in the morning laughing, and I could not believe what I was saying to myself. It was that easy to figure out. It's the whole thing. It's like the thing with the crepuscular rays on the sun, or coming from the sun. They're supposed to be parallel, right? If the sun was millions of miles away. So what happens when the sun becomes in the center of our world and goes far, far, far away in the horizon? What happens to these lines that are like this? What happens? They become more straight because it's in the center. They are parallel, 90-degree angle. This is not a 90-degree angle. Neither is this. Neither is that. This is a 90-degree angle because it's in the center. Oh, I just can't believe it. It's that simple. Why are people even asking? Why is it at a 90-degree angle? Duh! It's in the center. It's in the middle. It's balanced. Oh, do I have to wipe your ass for you too, or what? It's that simple. What else, guys? Tell me something. All these crazy ass diagrams I gotta draw. But it couldn't be any simpler than that, man. I don't even know why there's only a few people questioning that. I and the whole diagram that Jake the asshole drew the other day with the he drew an arc. I'm seriously. I can't believe how non-responsive their brains are when he has an arc on the bottom of the frickin' paper. When we know everything about perspective, at least as truthers. And he's wondering what's going on. He just says in his mind that there's something wrong. But there isn't. You're not thinking. I've said this 14,000 times. People love to hear themselves talk. Do you ever listen or take time to think? I'm sure there are a few people that do not do that. You just, oh, nice pretty diagram that Jake the asshole drew there. I can't think for myself. I don't know what to do anymore. Oh my God. I can't help everybody. I just can't. I don't know what it is. How come I can figure this stuff out? Well, you want to know why? Because I don't talk to listen to myself. I open my mind and close this. And I question things. That's what I do. I want to figure it out. Don't you? Oh no, Jake said this. No, yeah, there's something wrong with the model. I can't think for myself, so I'm just gonna say what Jake the asshole says. And so now Jake the asshole and RV are arguing back and forth over videos. That's real good. Okay, boys. I couldn't believe how simple that was. All I had to do is lay down and think for a few minutes, remember? I wish I drew it out, but whatever. So, when the sun is in the north, the angles are going to be like this. Correct? In the winter, they're going to set really, really far. So now the angles are like this. So who's going to see more of the sun? The people in the south, right? Or at least at a certain degree of angle, not a 90-degree angle, because it's over here. Right? This is, I remember, I told you, this is not a 90-degree angle. Is it? And this is not a 90-degree angle when it's in the summer. Show me a 90-degree angle. When it's in the center. Right here. 90-degree frickin' angle. It's in the middle. I can't believe I'm the only one saying that. It's literally that simple. Don't ask me how everybody sees it. They just do. My reasoning? Because it's in the center. It's that easy. Everybody sees the sun when it's off on this at a whatever angle that is. Everybody sees it when at that angle, do they not? What's wrong with a 90-degree angle? I don't even know why we're even talking about this. It's that simple. Like, is it the 90-degree angle that bugs you, or I don't know, because we see the sun every other time of the year, just at different angles. 2 weeks before the sun is over the equator, we all see it. So what's the deal? It's not all of a sudden the sun just pops up over the equator. What happened to the other 6 months of the year? Like, I don't... The other 6 months, the sun's in the sky. So, I think I'm going to unsub Jake the Asshole, because he's not giving you the full story. He's just explaining in his mind why he thinks it is wrong. But he's not giving you an example of how it should work. That's what I do. So somebody says, example, Jake says that about the sun. How it's not, it's he's got that arc on his stupid graph, on his diagram. Again, he's not thinking about perspective. I don't know why he's even, well, it shouldn't have, on a flat earth, that's just weird. Okay, and continue. I'll tell you why it's weird. Not me, but Jake should tell you why it's weird. But he doesn't. He just says it's weird and it doesn't work. Okay, and? Oh. I can't believe it's that easy to figure out. And for one thing, the Gleason's map, at least most of them, I know they made the globe from the flat earth map, but that's the issue. We took the globe model and flattened it out and assumed the continents were whatever position they're supposed to be at. And they could be wrong. I'm not saying the Gleason's map is wrong, but the repositioning of the continents would help explain how the sun sets and rises where it does, and when people are thinking about Australia. And I'm not going to lose any sleep over this. Are you kidding me? It's not too hard to think. You just got to do it. Bum, 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 bum. So on that note, I'm hoping you guys are understanding what I'm saying, because it's not that hard. It's in the center. That's all I can say, brothers and sisters. Yeah, I'll try to draw those diagrams out. But I don't even know why I have to. It's not hard, guys. Seriously. What's easier to see things when things are off to the right or to the left or in the center? If we lined up 10 people in a row or 20 or 50 people and we told the last two or three people to look ahead, are they going to see the same thing or as much as the two people on the left? No, it's going to be all cockeyed. It's all different. But you move something into the center, and then all of those people are going to see that object balanced to some point because it's in the center. Last time I checked, the middle of something was balanced or whatever. I don't even know how to explain this. Like it's that simple. Yeah, I'm doing. I should have done more than what I did today, but tomorrow I gotta, I don't know, hopefully take my recycle bottles in. And that's about it, but I might doubt it if I'll shave tomorrow, but that's the busy day of my life. And hopefully remember to phone those guys to order more shirts. I don't even know why I'm doing it because I haven't made any money selling the ones I've got. So after this, I'm probably going to shut her down for a while because I just can't do anything. So money wise, so probably take a week off and just take her easy. Stop spending money. Kind of hard to do that when I don't have any, but yeah, so I'll order 2 or 3 more shirts and that's it. I'll be done for a while. Yeah, I'll have them all. Well, I'll have access to them, so whenever you get money. But you see, this is what I mean. Like in relation to, like I don't know why I'm so different. Like anything that I've been told, that's why I just like I'm an overthinker too. Well, 100% an overthinker. My brain just does not shut off or slow down at all. I have huge problems sleeping. But if anybody says something to me and says that something's wrong or how do we figure this out? Well, shit, man, I'm gonna be up all night because this thing's not gonna turn off. I'm gonna be closing my eyes, visualizing things, how this works. Why is that going left? Why is that going right? Why da 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 da? Everything, man. You've got to slow down and think. Run things through your head 100 times before you open your mouth. I know I'm not into watching like brainwashing movies, but remember the old Starman movie? I want to get that movie soon. I'm kind of I like those kind of movies, but I'll just kind of pretend that it's not a planet, obviously, and there are no real aliens, but it's just fun entertainment, I guess. Very good movie. Back in the day. If I have enough energy Friday, and if I get up early enough, we will be. I'm going to put pressure on these guys. We have to. I will be phoning legal aid or lawyer, same thing. I'm going to phone the company in town, and I need to ask some questions in relation to McToon and his $10,000 reward. So there's got to be some legal papers signed. I'm going to ask a legal aid what I'm allowed to do and what would happen in the near future if I went after him and he was not willing to pay the $10,000. So I'm going to be talking to a lawyer about that and getting some suggestions what I can do, because he'll obviously just deny everything anyways, even though gravity is a bunch of bullshit. Static electricity and bees destroy that theory, and everything else that floats in the air. But again, good luck. I'm on my way to talking to legal aid. So we're going to get some legal papers, and if I have to send them via email, I will send them to McToon, and then he can sign them stating that he will be paying whoever it is $10,000, and we're going to make this legal. So yeah, you better start saving up your pennies there, McToon, because Mikey's phoning a lawyer. So even though I do not have much income, they will still provide a lawyer to me. That's how shit works here in Canada. One of the greatest countries in the world. Lots of freedom here. So yeah, we're gonna take the steps as we need them, I guess, and yeah, go from there. And whether he agrees or disagrees, the lawyer, on whatever he thinks gravity is, it doesn't matter at that point, because he's not the one taking McToon to court or presenting some legal papers towards him. So yeah, I'm going to see what I can do and take it step by step and go from there. And along with every other thing, because there has been a flat earther that's already won twice in court. So what's another one or a million, hey? Because we got no worries as flat earthers. None at all. I would walk into a courtroom with the biggest grin on my face. I might even be laughing as I walked into the courtroom. The judge would have to stop the court case and ask, Mike, what are you laughing at all the time? The comedy routine of the Globies and their unfactual information. Can we please have a real photo of Earth from space, Mr. Globies? Yes, Starman with Jeff Bridges. Wonderful movie. And there's another good movie called Dante's Peak with, what's his name? Who was in 007. And what other movie I want to get? Oh yeah, an old 80s movie called Crazy People with Daryl Hannah. Pierce Bronson was the other actor in there. Dante's Peak's a good movie too. With what's her face from Terminator. I'm rubbing my ankle because My feet have been doing a little better, but my ankle at night always, I don't know, it's weird. Feels like buzziness, like you got a belt sander on my, or orbiting sander. You just put bzzz. It's weird. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens with that. I don't know what's going on, but I don't even know why I'm wasting my time. But I just want to see what happens. If they don't want to help me out, well then so be it. I could care less what McToon wants to do. He's just a freaking marshmallow, anyways. Trey, good to see you there, buddy. Yeah, sue that bastard. I know it's. And it's so easy. Like he just randomly, has he even typed up any legal papers in relation to that? Like you're just randomly putting, okay, well, frick, I'll show up to your front door with it, or I'll present it to your legal system and see how you do. Because like I said before, it doesn't matter what you say, he'll just deny everything. Like as if he's the scientist of all the world, you know? Like he's claiming it as his almost, you know? Yeah, me and Gravity, we're best buddies. We sleep together in the bedroom. Yep, me and Gravity. What the hell are you even talking about, man? Static, electricity, and bees destroy gravity. Magnetism, I can go on. Doesn't take much. There's TikTok after TikTok after TikTok, video after video after video, destroying gravity. Destroying it, because it's not even a thing. It doesn't exist. So how am I supposed to disprove it or prove it? That's going to be McToon's problem, because you've already got that statement up on the internet. So okay, start paying a forward then. So you can counteract my paperwork that I sent to you, my legal papers, and show me proof of gravity. What was that? Oh yeah, I was watching that documentary. Here's another one. I was actually going to play that. Damn, I keep forgetting. Maybe I'll do somehow. Okay, well, fuck. I'll have to get up early on Friday or whatever day. Maybe I might do it 2 days. Okay, so I want to play this. What is it? Like, there's so many pilots talking about the flat Earth and stuff. So I'm going to play that long video. I think it's almost 3 hours or 2 hours, whatever. But I'll play that on StreamYard. And people can just sit back and watch it. But in relation to the documentary or the video, I don't know my numbers right now. I was writing them down, I think. So, whatever the number is that Globy's come up with to give an example of how gravity works, when you're in a vacuum and you drop two things, they fall at a certain speed. I think it was in the like 15 or 1700 feet per minute or something, or whatever it was. And the pilot who was explaining how the supposed globe would have to work. And a plane traveling supposed 500 miles an hour over a curve, supposedly, would have to dip its nose so many times that it would be going at free fall speed over the curve. That's how much the plane would literally have to drop. Like over 2,000 feet a minute. That's virtually free fall speed. The plane, again, I'll repeat this slow for the dummies. The plane would have to go over the curve at free fall speed. I'm telling you, McToon, you're making a huge decision here. And I'm going to explain it to the lawyer that you may need a little bit of help. Yes. We'll send you to the nearest psychiatrist and hope for the best. Because you will never provide proof of a globe. I mean, of gravity. Ever. Ever. Gravity does not exist. That's why I would have a shit problem trying to provide proof of purple flying elephants. In fact, I might have a better chance in doing that. So yeah, we will. I'll phone them live, obviously, the legal aides or the lawyers, and we'll leave them a message and possibly talk to somebody. But somebody will probably have to call me back, and we'll go from there. So, yeah. And the thing is, yeah, you can't bring it back to me because you can't bring lies to court. It doesn't work that way. Remember the whole swearing on the Bible? To tell the truth and nothing but the truth? Don't even know if you can even start that sentence. I will tell lies and nothing but lies and show you cartoons. So help me, Mickey Mouse. Yes. What's weird, if a plane is going east for 1 hour or west for 1 hour, they both cover the same distance. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, wouldn't one direction be faster? Of course. Because you're flying this way and the Earth is going this way. So when you're traveling west, it should be double the quickness. You should get to freaking Vancouver in 20 minutes. And you would never get to Toronto, ever. Or the East Coast. If you're flying from LA to Miami, you're never going to get there. Ever. Never. Unless you flew the other way and around the ball, I guess. Flew the opposite direction. Frick. That's what they just don't. They're just... Yeah, have a good night there, Trey. Hopefully I can sleep tonight. But yeah, just throwing out some information there for some obviously rude bastards to leave in comments, but whatever, if that's their thing, that's their thing, I guess. I'll just keep blocking people or reporting people. Yeah. And of course ignoring them, which will be wonderful. Yeah, so anyways, guys, I'm going to go. Thanks a lot for watching, for the very few that watched, and we will talk to you later. Have a good one.